center of Cusco, and this is the center of that center right here. And
taking another video?
Yeah, I see a little selfie video here. It's pretty sweet because you can even look around here.
We're trying to lose Jonathan over there.
Yeah, we're trying to lose.
He keeps on finding us, but
this guy over there.
Hope.
All right, boys, how we feeling?
Excellent.
Are we awake?
No.
Are we gasping for air?
That's it.
Can't breathe, but other than that.
Of the world.
Yeah. All right, we'll check in again, I guess, later on.
If we can.
If we're making it.
Oh, you finally got the fuzzy on thing on that.
I know, I got it back on. There we go.
Hola amigos, good afternoon to everyone.
Damn it, it wasn't there.
Mile 1, here we go. Machu Picchu.
Doing it. Wait, that wasn't a picture? Alright, this is our
video. Where's my video?
I don't know.
Mile 1.
There. That was a pull in your mouth.
There we go.
There.
Alright. Just starting to walk off. First few feet. So far so good. Flat. We're leading the trail. Yeah. Pretty much just going to check in from time to time. Might be huffing and puffing, but looking forward to this journey. Been looking forward to it for a while. Here's our first Indiana Jones Bridge coming up. Very bouncy, very wobbly. And we're headed straight up there. We got our small packs. Look what these guys have. First incline, felt it a little bit, but not too bad. Definitely a long way to go. Check this view out. Yep. Here we are, Inca Trail. Maybe say 2.5 hours in. Crazy views. Luke, what do we got there?
We got some parasite blood. From my warrior look.
What does it do?
What does it do? Gives me 10 times the strength, but super bad farts, so pays off.
Which you already had to begin with, so it's
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
like, I don't know. Yeah, it's basically they take something off a cactus, squish it up, and then they smear it on. And
Parasite.
yeah, parasite, that's what it is.
Good for the skin though.
Yep.
There'll be so many selfies you can take.
Top of somewhere. So we're taking a bit of a breather and then we're heading back. So first half of the day is done and then moving on. We got about 2 hours to go and then we're setting up base camp for dinner. So far, thumbs up. Looks like we're just finding a, shows a map coming up here. We'll take a look.
Alright, so we are at this map. We are around this point. 7 Ks have done already. Okay, now this part is going to be basically for you guys.
Super steep stairs. It's taking them one by one. How you feeling, Luke?
Excellent.
Yeah, me too. Look at this. Day 1 done. Survived. Some place called camp. I'll show you guys around.
You lost Luke?
Yeah, we lost a couple guys along the way, but it was well worth it. We all voted it was something we had to do.
Sacrifice. You were the weakest thing.
Yeah, so here we go. This is what we got. So this is our camp for the night. We got all these cool.
Can you still see Dead Woman's Pass, or we gotta go tomorrow?
Yeah, I wish we could see it. We gotta hike somewhere way up in that mist. You can't even see it, but it's way
But it's there.
up there.
That's a long trek.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. So all our tents are laid out like this, and this is the Andes. Here we are. Been trekking all morning. Dead Woman's Pass is the next spot, which is right behind me. That's a Dead Woman's Pass up there. So definitely a steep day, definitely a challenging day, but we're doing well. Hardest thing in my entire life right there. Here comes the rest of my team. Yeah, well, likewise, buddy. Good job, man. Whew. I couldn't stop. I would have just been stuck.
No, well done.
Yeah, what's that?
We're flown away.
Yeah, and you know what? And me and my boys left about 10 minutes later because Johnny had a nail.
Yeah.
So I Woo. Congrats, buddy. Hard part's done. You made her. You made it. Well done. Johnny, 5 more. Well done. Johnny, you made her. Congrats, man.
Killed it.
How's it feel?
Accomplished.
Good. It's the top. It's the hard spot. Heading to the top of some kind of summit. Oh, it's muddy.
Yeah, be careful.
Holy smokes. That's where we're going. Yeah. That's where we're going. Now, the next up we have descent. Takes, I think, a few hours. And then we have a lunch, and then we try not to collapse. Big mountains right by those clouds, too.
Did you see that when it's behind here now, the massive snow mount that was on?
Yeah,
It
that was insane.
incredible.
I know.
It's like, whoa.
There we have one of the Inca ruins we're walking towards right now. Looks to be a good chunk of time away. Today's been way easier than yesterday. A lot of steps, but they're all mostly going downhill. Yesterday was pretty crazy because they were pretty much uphill the whole way. So right now I'm just kind of taking it easy, easier day for sure. High elevation day was yesterday. Today I think we're around 3,000 meters. So it's still definitely high elevation, but pretty good overall. Let's take a look at how this part of the trail looks. So as you can see, a lot of flat right now, which is great because it was pretty steep before this.
Oh, look at this ruin here. You see it?
Let's see if I can find it with this. Yeah, very cool. So we're heading to our next checkpoint, which is coming up. Give you an idea, we came from way up there. You can't even see the spot where we came from originally, but it's way up there.
Yeah, that was only an hour ago.
I know. That was 1 hour ago, way up there.
An hour before that, we climbed down, or we climbed up. We climbed the whole mountain up and down in 2 hours.
Okay, so what was the hardest part for you so far, Luke?
Hardest part for me?
Yeah.
Dealing with Johnny sucks.
That would be tough. This is the staircase to a really steep staircase to one of the ruins. It's so steep that I'm putting this in my pocket so I can hang on. It's putting something in my pocket. This is pretty crazy. don't know if you can see this, but
You can tell the different elevation though. Yeah, I'm not dying yet.
so that was another ruin. Not even sure what that one was called. Looked pretty neat. Now we're going into what looks more like rainforesty stuff. Yeah.
It's a cool shot if you look up there.
Ah, good eye.
The same over here. Lots of drop off.
Yep, basically a drop off this little bit of a walkway right here. More Inca Trail with trees on the side cliff, mountain on the other, and it just kind of wanders up. So far, this has been way easier than yesterday's, by far. But we'll see what happens. Still got a long way to go. Some spot of the Inca Trail. This is like the flattest, easiest part we faced.
Is it?
Well, I don't know, is it, guys?
It was. Ask us which direction we're going, up or down.
Yeah, which way are we going?
Anymore.
We just keep going up and down.
Always up.
My legs move, my brain shut off.
Yeah, honestly.
Left, right, left.
Yeah.
Down, right. Turn around, do it down.
Yeah, so basically there's a cliff right beside me right now. And it goes pretty much straight down. Here's where we're headed, up this little spot.
Fucking awesome!
How we doing, boys?
I love inclines.
Yeah?
I love that burning feeling. That
Yep.
goes from your toes to your temple.
My arms are tired. Oh, well, oh!
Descent!
We made it. It's something flat.
I would rest here, but fuck, why bother? The rest upon itself.
I
Yeah.
want a pina colada. I want a pina colada while I'm in the shower. While I'm getting my feet rubbed.
Just a nice steak, sitting down.
Some alpaca
Nice
waiting
alpaca
for
steak.
me on the bed.
Yeah.
I never want to shower. I want somebody to bathe me.
You want someone to bathe you.
Have a bath, a hot bubble bath.
I want to just be like sitting in a stream and someone just takes a nice soft brush over my body.
As you can see, we're kind of near the end here. Not trail-wise, but
Mental.
spiritly and mentally. We're hanging on by a thread. If someone finds us one day,
We got the fever.
yeah, serious.
And pray to the sun god and what? Come on.
Don't say this.
Oh, you said it again. Oh,
It's your negative energy. The sun god wants to be praised.
all right, just take a look what we got here. So this is just a typical shot. This is just a normal shot.
This is nothing special.
This is just something you see all the time.
Ah, there's some Snow Peak mountains over there.
Oh yeah, let's see if we can see those.
This is basically the empty billboard you pass by on the highway.
You just get so used to it after a while.
I know, right?
All right, we're gonna make it?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, after endless hours of walking, we are at yet another amazing area filled with mountains. I don't have much words, high elevation. Let's take a look. Yeah, I don't have many words. It's funny, after a few days of this, you just actually totally get used to it. So after many hours of doing the hike, tomorrow is the big day. It's only 2 hours from our base camp to Machu Picchu. So what that means is we get up incredibly early, we rush towards what's called the Sun Gate, and then at the Sun Gate we kind of line up. When sunrise happens, we're then able to proceed right through to Machu Picchu, and they'll give us a guided tour of the grounds, kind of give it the historical significance, and kind of explain some of the details about it. So that's pretty much tomorrow. So now it's just a few more hours of hiking around with this guy here and Luke, who seems to have pulled off a little bit ahead there.
By a cougar.
Yeah, or he's eaten by.
Find out.
Yeah, he may be eaten by a cougar. We don't know yet. We're gonna find out. All right, over and out. I think it's Coca-Cola. Oh yeah. All right, so right up there is Machu Picchu on the other side of that, and that's where we're headed for tomorrow morning. So I believe we're gonna trek down to there, and there's Luke. We're still standing, we're still going strong, and then we're gonna trek along that passageway there all the way around, somehow end up way up there, all in a couple hours.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, seems pretty reasonable after the last couple of days. Seems like I should be all right. And yeah, and still we can still see the snow caps in the background, so you can kind of get a vastness of what we're looking at. Rivers in the ground and snow up there. Not sure if you can see this, but we're basically heading now to Sungate. It's about 4:20 in the morning, and we have our whole crew heading over that way. Once we get to Sungate, we wait for sun to come up, and then we basically make a mad dash for Machu Picchu. This is the Sungate Machu Picchu, and there's Machu Picchu right there.
Machu Picchu, you don't see.
Juice left in it? I do. I have everything.
Made it to Machu Picchu.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, say Machu Picchu! Machu Picchu! Yeah.
It's ours.
Llama!
And here are some tourists walking around. Just had a little history lesson on it, and apparently aliens had something to do with the creation of Machu Picchu.
100%.
Yeah, so we're kind of getting a closer look now. Where's the UFO?
Landed right on top of that circle.
Oh yeah, the circle thing, yeah.
Where do you think the sun came from? The sun god, the UFO?
Yeah, it all makes sense.
Not if you're an alien,
Aliens use lasers.
obviously.
Definitely incredible to see this firsthand after all these years. It looks just like something you'd see in a magazine, except here it is. Perfectly maintained, 75% original, and otherwise perfectly stone cut. Let's look at this. These are all pretty well left as is.
Coming by train about the stuff that we have around this national park. As you can see, bamboos, bromelaceas, the passion fruit tree, and the most important bush for our ancestors, the coca bush, the coca leaves. As you know why they were considered sacred, right? Because the coca leaves until nowadays have a lot of alkaloids. Yes, cocaine, caffeine, and also vitamins. Basically a lot of vitamin C.
This is Johnny taking a selfie. That's how you take a selfie.
The condor was considered a sacred animal. One of the main,
So it looks like there's about 500 people currently allowed to come here per day. Usually you got to book really early in advance, which we did, which is good. But even with that, there's some areas that are very busy, and others that you definitely have an opportunity to kind of look around a bit. They just changed the rules, so you can no longer kind of have, your own time to look around. You got to stay with the group, but you get a very comprehensive map of this place.